Well, Monster Jam comes roaring into the Secours Wellness Arena this weekend, the most action-packed motorsports event on four wheels. So joining us today is the driver of Gravedigger, whose father created the iconic truck, Krysten Anderson. Welcome, glad you're here.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
This is going to be an awesome event, but your dad, the Dennis Anderson, won the inaugural Monster Jam World Finals Freestyle 25 years ago, so this really is in your blood, huh?
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. My dad started Gravedigger in the 1980s, in 1982 actually, and I got to grow up Gravedigger, and I know there's lots of people out there that got to grow up with Gravedigger too, and Dad's retired now, and he's left such a legacy behind for me and my brothers to carry on, and it's been so much fun. It's been great.
And I understand you were originally setting out to really design paint schemes for the monster trucks, but you end up driving. How did that happen?
Yeah, well, I mean, whenever I was younger, I was artistic, and I loved taking art classes and stuff, and so I wanted to be involved in Monster Jam doing graphic designing the t-shirts and the truck bodies, but, you know, an opportunity knocked, and I answered the door for me to drive, and I became the first and only female to ever drive Gravedigger, and I, you know, wouldn't want it any other way. It's been great.
That must be incredible. And I want to talk about the power of that in a moment. But, you know, you growing up in the Outer Banks of North Carolina, you look up to your dad, you look to your big brothers for inspiration. How proud are they of you?
I hope that they're very proud of me. They say that they're very proud of me. I mean, it's been a wild ride. I've almost been doing this for 10 years now, and we're getting ready to kick off this weekend with our Point Series Championship. I'm actually the first and only female driver of Gravedigger, but I'm also the first and only female Point Series champion in Monster Jam history. There's never been a female that's won the series before, and so we're kicking it off this weekend, and I have a good opportunity to do it again and make it twice.
Well, you're inspiring the future generation of drivers. No doubt. I'm sure you see that in the audience all the time.
Yeah, it is. It's to say, you know, that I've been doing it, like I said, for almost 10 years, and just seeing the evolution of the Monster Jam fans over the years. I mean, so many little girls are getting more involved with monster trucks. They love it so much because their little brother loves it and they think it's cool, and it's awesome.
And each monster truck, this is the power part, they weigh about 12,000 pounds, generating 1,500 horsepower. Talk about the athleticism. I don't think people realize what is happening with you inside of that truck.
Yeah, I mean, the monster trucks, like you said, they're 12,000 pounds. They have a lot of moving custom parts on them with 1,500 horsepower directly underneath of your right foot. I mean, we're getting jarred around in there for sure. We're fully strapped in. We have like a 7-point harness, a full containment seat, a head and neck restraint, the whole 9 yards, but it's still a wild ride. So you kind of have to watch, you know, your physique a little bit. I like to lift weights and kind of remain strong so that we're out there whenever we're driving. The truck's not handling us, we're handling the truck.
And you know, you must have to shift into a different character to become the Gravedigger driver. Are there any pre-show rituals? How do you get into that mindset?
I mean, growing up Gravedigger, I think that, you know, it's just a part of me and my personality and who I am now. Yeah, so I just go out there and try and be my authentic self and what it was like. And I remember, you know, how many Monster Jam fans are depending on me. My family's depending on me. There are lots of women and little girls in the crowd that have their eyes on me, and I think that fuels me, and I'm a force to be reckoned with out there.
No
yeah,
question.
The boys don't like to see me coming.
I bet not. The event includes the racing competition, skills challenge, donut competition, the freestyle competition. What's your favorite? What should we be looking for?
Oh man, I really love the freestyle competition. My dad created that, actually.
Wow.
Yeah, back in the early stages of when Monster Trucks was just getting competitive, he created the freestyle competition, so that's Gravedigger's competition.
Very good. We'll be looking for you there, and a lot of unique fan experiences. The Monster Jam Pit Party gets fans up close and personal with the massive trucks, meeting their favorite drivers and crews. Talk about that experience.
Yeah, the Pit Party is very unique, and it's an all-exclusive pass where you get to come down onto the dirt and get up close and personal with the trucks. I mean, you'll be standing right next to a 5'6" tall BKT tire that weighs 600 pounds, you know, and 12,000 pound truck that's 12 feet tall. You'll be on the dirt. Your kiddos will be up close and personal with the drivers. You can ask questions, do pictures, the whole 9 yards. So if you want the full Monster Jam experience, I think that you guys should definitely look into Pit Party tickets and coming into the event.
Awesome. Anything else you just love about this, or anything you tell people who've not experienced this in person?
Well, I mean, a lot of people, one of our biggest questions is the competition's real? Is it real competition? Is it actually competitive? And this is a crucial weekend for us. This is where we're kicking off our point series for the rest of the year. So this is going to set the tone for how it goes. So it's really important that the crowd comes out, they're engaged. We allow our fans to actually vote on our competitions at judgeszone.com. And so as you guys are sitting there enjoying your weekend at Monster Jam, we're actually competing really hard to get to the World Finals. So it's going to be lots of fun. It's fun for the whole family. Everybody of all ages always enjoys Monster Jam.
You're playing to the fans. They're going to come out and cheer you on. Krysten Anderson, driver of Gravedigger, thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Yes.
Going to be an awesome show. Monster Jam shows happen on Saturday at 1 and 7 p.m. Sunday at 1 o'clock. The pit party happens each day at 10:30 a.m. Tickets are available online. You can check the As Seen On section of AccessCarolina.com for that link.